Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. And today, again, as we've been doing so much lately, we're playing Starfield. My camera's fucked up. Anyway, we wait a minute for people to file in via all the various stream platforms I'm going off of. We're gonna chill and hang out a little bit. I got my Yingling Oktoberfest. I got my Coke. I got my ice. I got my rum. I got a cigar. I got crippling depression and severe anxiety. All the things we need. What's up, Ash? I feel it. What's up, Ash? How you doing, bud? Kat, thank you for stopping by. Got my little man Aiden probably glued to the TV. That is how my son be do. So I got, hey M, I see you in the view log. Thank you. Love you, boo cakes. It took me not too bad. Quit drinking soda, cold turkey, caffeine withdrawals, kicking my oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I started drinking like a gallon of water a day, and that really helped with my soda intake. I didn't drop it completely. I was still getting nicotine in my system. But like right now, I can drink 6 cans a day. But when I was drinking a gallon of water a day, it was like 1, maybe 2. So, of course he's glued to me. Look at me. I'm the most handsome, tastiest, baldest, tastiest, pastiest motherfucker that's ever existed. I said several of those words twice. And I'm not even drunk. Football sucked today. Like, my Ohio State did really good, but like all the other games were trash. Just good teams smacking around bad teams. So here we are. I got a little change. Trimmed down the build a little bit on the game. I don't like the whole fucking curly tipped mustache thing. That's not a good look, I don't think. I think you're trying too hard to get attention. But I am level 100. And I streamlined it, Ash, and I'll show you what I did. Because I was getting tired of sleeping and only getting so many resources from the other base that I did a whole another base that had aluminum and iron at the same spot, and then I just focused purely on adaptive frame. So I'll show you that base. I have like 7 bases. But
I have things for you.
what? Why? Why would it not put it on the fucking landing platform? Is it too big? It might be. Anyways. Put a whole bunch of iron and aluminum extractors because it took me a minute to find it. But basically, I got a spot where iron and aluminum were as close together as possible. Iron is almost always by mountains. So if you're looking for a base that has iron and aluminum together, go somewhere that has aluminum and then run for a mountain. What I did, and I found this spot. So I have a shitload of iron and aluminum constantly feeding into these. And then I would just make as many as I could, which was roughly about 5,000 pieces. Go to, it would level me up. I'd go to sleep, wake up, come back to this bench, make up another 5,000 or so pieces, go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing. I found out that when they're in the canisters, the storage unit, and you use a workbench, you don't have to collect those units physically. So they can just stay in there, knocking out adaptive frames. The process is much faster. Adaptive frames are not worth as much, but I just kind of powered through it. So at the end of it, I had 300,000 adaptive frames, which I could have sold for 1 point something million. I didn't sell them for that much. I got tired of carrying all the weight, and I just kind of sold all of them. Like, I got guns, all the guns I wanted. Like, I got a new sniper rifle. Pretty nice. I got a snazzy freaking Dirty Harry gun. I got a minigun. I bought a whole bunch of ammunition. But eventually I just, you know what? Here's $800,000 worth of adaptive frames for $10,000. So I flooded the market with adaptive frames. And then I spent a lot of time picking up perks that I wanted, so I filled out a lot of the shipbuilding stuff. Science. Picked up a pistol certification, shotgun certification, rifle certification. I'm gonna get a sniper one as soon as I can. Social and some physical. Like, I got gymnastics, which you can do combat slide, you move faster than 0G. Fitness, more oxygen supply. So weightlifting, I mastered that. I can carry 100 more kilograms. And wellness, I increased my maximum health by 40%. So I've been a busy beaver. Just trying to level this shit out. I still have 7 skill points to use. I haven't finished that out yet. But I don't know which exact skills I want to use it on. Because, like, Starship Design's level 4. Full means. Same with piloting. I know I want to do that. So that's going to take 1. Boost pack, that's going to use 1. But these are going to be ones I have to do during, like, missions, like security, unlocking shit. I have to get into dogfights with to level up some of the weapons-based ship perks. The weapon-based perks in combat, I have to fight people, so that will be coming through missions. I could scan a whole bunch of shit, because now I can scan any planet within so many light years within 16 light years of my ship. So, like, it used to be I had to go from planet to planet and manually move to that planet before I could scan it, but now I can just scan it as long as it's within 16 light years of me. The next level up is within 32 light years of you? 30 light years. that one I might just let happen as the missions go on. I'm really thinking about just starting missions and then kind of upgrading as I go. I'll get up. There we go. Oh, I need to spend one more. Can't do that. That's what outpost, man. One second, guys. My daughter wants to talk to me. Close my door. Thank you. Love you. Good night. That's huge. Skins save so much time. Yeah, I really do. So there's a lot of really good perks in this game. And right now I'm at a point where I have so much I don't even know what I want to do next. I know I want to get sniper, but I need to spend one more point in combat to be able to get it. Fuck it, I'll get demolition. I do like throwing grenades. And then sniper. We are going to properly start the pilot, the Crimson Fleet press line. For realsies on this. For realsies this time.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. Do that a little bit later. I forgot. The last stream, Sarah wants me to do her companion quest. And you know I gotta help Bouquet. Ash, have you figured out who you're going to hook your character up with? What the fuck?
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Okay. You gave me, you got something for me.
I'd
Cool
like
bean.
to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Fishing for a hand.
Yeah. You've been
Admiral Logan's
telling me you
office
have
isn't
something
terribly
interesting
far.
for me for like fucking days now. When I ask you for it, you're like, oh, you fishing for hideout? How about you just give me the fucking gift? Thank you. Thank you. Hop over you.
Here on Vanguard business.
Vanguard business. Not yet. I don't have any people unlocked. I don't know if you can romance random people you recruit, but I found this one on Mars, the voice pack, probably my fave. No, there is only 4 options. And in fact, one second. Let me see if I can't show you. I don't even think there's one night stand options on Starfield. I think it's just the 4 at the moment. All right, so Sarah, which is the one I'm with. Then you got Barrett, which is the fourth constellation member you meet when you first start the game. The black dude that comes off the ship and tells you to go in his stead. He's a romance option. That dude's fucking hilarious. Sam Coe, which is basically a cowboy. And Andrea, 2 males, 2 females. Let me see if I can't pull it up. Starfield romance option. Okay. And each of them have different likes and dislikes and all that jazz. Yeah, the OG, you have to go back to Vectera. There's a whole quest line for it. And kind of hunt his ass down because shenanigans happened. And then I will drop the image of the last romanceable character in the Discord chat. As soon as I remember how. Upload a file. There we go. Download. Last romance. Now, from what I've heard, you can romance multiple characters at once. You can flirt with multiple characters at once. But once you make a commitment, basically, once you get married, then you cannot. There is a wedding scene. I don't know if they differ for each character, but there is an actual wedding scene. Like with Sarah, you get to meet her mom. Oh boy.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's good to see you again, sir.
Weak sauce.
Not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of
Dude,
phrase
her
in
eyes.
our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get
Generally,
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
I go
You
for
need my help. That's interesting.
this
The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear
Hispanic.
that you were turning your
I have a
back on
thing
the
for
Navy.
Hispanic women,
That was
especially
a
women from
decade ago.
Spain with green
Things
eyes.
change.
Whew.
People
Whew.
change.
Anyways,
Admiral,
I straight up
please,
told my wife
I
that
didn't come here to argue.
yeah, we can't go
I'm
to
here
Spain.
to come to terms with my past.
Like, why not?
Your past is sitting in a closed file.
you'll
in the
lose a
archives.
husband.
That's where you left it when you walked out on the United
You feel
Colony.
like Sharon.
What about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
So there's parts of the world I cannot go because the urge is strong. But so normally, I figured I would go for the Andrea, but
Very
time
well.
does the ISO. Plus,
Then, as
Andrea,
a
I
good
think,
friend,
is for bad
perhaps you
characters.
could
Like,
kindly
she,
explain to me why I shouldn't
she's
have
kind
the
of a
both of
bitch.
you escorted from the
From what I
building.
read, like, she likes
With all
bad,
due respect, Admiral,
bad guys.
this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying
Captain
to
and Coke.
determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
Didn't even finish my bill yet. Sarah's here to honor the fallen that served under her command.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
Second. That was fun. We refuse to allow the crew of the Dauntless to remain a statistic.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
They were my responsibility, Admiral.
That man has some
One way
shave
or another,
bones. Look at
I
that.
intend
Right
to
over on
bring them
here.
home.
You need to
I
get a shave
understand.
kit.
And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No,
You
Admiral.
already had it?
Thank you.
What was the
You don't
fucking
need to
Dog and
thank me,
Pony show
Commander.
for?
I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well
Like,
supplied.
you didn't
for
even
the
look
trip
at a
to
tablet. You
Cassiopeia.
just already said it. What the fuck?
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Do you mind if I ask some questions about our mission to Cassiopeia?
If you think it will help, then feel free.
Never mind.
Okay, back to it then.
Yeah. Don't even know why I asked.
Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
Oh, by the way, man, my ship fucking decked out. Just- I got the best hype reactor in the game now. Gives me 40. Take your time.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress. We're on a... Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's given up the ghost.
Sounds like you're in a tough spot.
Listen, we have kids listening, so let's just say affirmative. Very much affirmative. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. We'll pay loads more than... If you can find or buy, thank you.
Let's go get these people some iron. Damn it. Ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and jump away. Well, I have way too much fucking. One of these was iron. Not that. This one? Not that. I only want pick 40%. Now we're gonna go back up to Cassiopeia. Fuck it is. Yeah.
Landing site is clear. Let's hit that.
Thought that ship was the people I was going to try to help.
Captain, greetings.
Another cool thing that I'm not quite sure if you knew about. If you hit start and go to your ship menu, if you're within so many meters of your ship, like 500 meters, you can access the cargo hold by hitting X on the X bot. And then you can drop shit in there without having to walk into your ship to drop stuff off. Alright.
Cassiopeia.
You got this, Sarah.
Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this is correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Geological formations which haven't changed for millions of years are a perfect landmark.
Yes, exactly. Since most of my gear was destroyed, I depended on those landmarks to orient myself while I was stranded. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Hi.
Hi.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
This must be some debris from my ship. Not exactly a textbook landing, but I didn't have much of a choice. Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
I can't even imagine what it must have been like.
It was difficult and painful, but it kept me alive. It was home. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Luckily, an PC that's been idle for 2 decades should still have enough juice to power up the computer.
That's an excellent point. I hadn't taken degradation into account. I'm glad I brought you along. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Yeah, surrounded by fucking stone monsters. Ooh, I get to use my minigun. We're gonna see if they want some fuss.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows? Give it your best shot.
bitch. Buddy.
Long way down.
Let's do this.
Just getting warmed up.
Quick scope though.
I don't even need a gun. I'm gonna...
Something's out there.
Can you get this fucking thing off me?
Come on! You've got nothing.
find a use for that before it spoils.
Dicks. The lot of them. Dicks. Every single one of them. Start this. Hey!
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
You made all this possible, Sarah.
Well, we're not there yet. But damn, it does feel good.
It does, don't
The
it?
telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Okie days. Now we get to do a little surprising. It's a little surprising what we find. What do you think it is, Ash? Cat? What do you think we find at the end of this road?
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
What's up, Ash? How'd you like the smoke break? Now, don't know how much you saw, but we got the Sarah's crash site. Realized we needed an emergency backup to, power cell. Grabbed that, had to fight off some stone fucking giraffe looking motherfucking things. That was a bitch because they're all level 100 with me now. Oh boy. Killed them, rebooted power to her escape shuttle, got on her computer, and found out the telemetry. Yeah. Data off the computer so we can find out where the other crash escape pod was. Now, that's where we went. We're going to find something surprising. What do you think we are going to find now? That's a question to you too, Cat. You bish, if you're even paying attention. Or you just turned me on so baby Aiden can watch. And baby Aiden can't guess. He's not old enough. If he could, I'm sure he would. Because he's my son. And therefore hyper intelligent. And anyone else in chat that would like to answer? What do you think surprising we were going to find at the end of the rainbow? When we find Sarah's lost cruise crashed. Oh my god, Cat. We found the escape pod of the lost crew some 10, 15 years back or whatever, or however long it was. It was years ago. We found the crash site of the escape pod for her missing crew. She's going back to find out what happened. We're going to find something surprising. What are we going to find? I need you to pay attention, Catherine. You're fucking things up. Alright, Ash says someone's gonna be alive. What do you think, Kat? Alright, so, but who? Who is going to be alive?
Look at this. Had I been on this planet, I had a pleasant circumstances. I appreciate what beauty it has to offer.
That's fucking gross. That thing was hungry to get picked on. You don't think you've done any of her story?
Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. This is what's left of the crew's shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Could there have been? I would say yes. I would say yes. There were in fact survivors.
Is there someone here that's still alive? I don't understand. How could someone be living at this crash site? I don't mind at all.
How could your crew have survived the crash landing?
It had to be blind luck. The shuttle had almost zero propulsion and no defensive shielding. It would have taken a hell of a pilot to land the ship without it breaking into a million pieces. I don't like this. One bit.
Alright, let's break and enter, huh? You just gonna stay down there? We're not going in? Alright, I'm going in. Yeah, I'm going in.
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go!
Easy there. I know this must be terribly frightening for you, but I promise to you that we're only here to help.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you?
We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet.
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. parents? Your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain?
Captain
My
Morgan.
parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
No wonder I like her so much. That might be why. Dan and I are glad we found you.
Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long.
Bitch, I
My
just found out about
parents are
you.
Dead. My father died a long time ago, and my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now, all by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Alright, so were you expecting that? Ash says, laughed my fucking ass off. Captain Morgan, you goddamn right. Best booze. Were you guys expecting a child? He's like Tarzan. Ooh. Don't worry, little girl. I'm just robbing you. I just want to rob you. That's it. I just want to rob you. With all your stuff. How do you hold? I know you can manipulate objects. At least on the PC. Okay.
Phew. I don't even know where to
Cat says
begin.
kinda. Kid, nah, I thought I would have been a crewmate, old and angry. Yeah. That's what I was expecting, someone to be alive. Wasn't expecting a kid. Take it slow and give yourself a moment to breathe.
Whew. Yeah. That's probably good advice. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
Alright, that's the UC military's identification tag that all soldiers are required to wear. Yes,
Precisely.
He knows.
That also means you understand the importance of bringing them back to Jemison. Just please, be careful.
Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Alright. Now we get to fight a mini-boss. Oh boy. All by me lonesome.
Got the thing in the dome.
Just shooting my way up the side of the mountain. Bang, bang, bang. You are dead. How's the last silverfish higher level? Doesn't make sense. We are going to take a shortcut. Ooh, contusion. Well, looks like I just got... Oh, there we go. Boss was a bitch.
No! go. Leave me alone.
Sona, calm down.
Listen to you, little shit.
It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison.
But we can.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll do whatever it takes to bring her to safety.
I knew I could depend on you. Now all
Even
we
if
have
it
to
means
do is
drugging her.
convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I could.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
I can pistol whip her.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind.
You know.
Could you just talk to her, please?
And then carry her back. I mean, she's like what? 60 pounds, maybe? Yo. 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 You're fucking coming.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
'Cause you're a fucking child. In the middle of nowhere. Who feels responsible for your situation?
Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it?
You really think this is the best place for you to live the rest of your life?
Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known.
You won't be safe here forever.
Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Your mom and dad would want you to live your best life.
I suppose you're right. Mom and Dad always promised that I'd leave here someday.
I don't like the way she's
I'm
looking at
sorry
me.
I yelled at everybody.
Punch
I
her
know
right in
you
the
and Sarah were
forehead.
Just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Who's the good girl? Give a head pat.
Don't worry, I'll be on your ship when it's time to leave.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
Of course, we did. Sona will be fine, I promise.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time. Please.
I promise.
Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
How about we go when it's not so fucking dark outside? Alright, so, guys, chat, what do we do? What are we going to do with this child? Are we going to... It's 2:30 in the morning. 7 hours. Make it 9:30 in the morning. Are we going to A, sell her to slavers? B, just kind of push her out the door when we land on Jemison and say good luck? C, lightweight adapter. D, throw out an airlock. Lock in your answers. That's free labor.
It's tough to pack up a lifetime of memories.
You told me to, bitch. You told me to meet you here. I'm here, and don't worry. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's okay. You ain't got no booty.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing
Cat says we lightweight
gift this has
adopter.
been.
What do you think, Ash?
You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
I'd do anything for you, Sarah.
And I intend to repay you for that, even if it takes the rest of my life.
You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was.
Ash says, yeah, the ship's
Shedding this
janitor.
burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
I'm hoping there's much more than simple gratitude tucked away in that statement.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances.
Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Alright, let's go back to the ship. No, nothing? We're not doing it? There we go. I gotta give you a tour of the ship I built, by the way. It's pretty fucking nice,
It's good to
if
be
I
back
do
on
say
board.
something. You can hold up to seven crew. Here is the cockpit. Nice and spacious. You can only get this cockpit at Deimos Shipyard, orbiting Mars. It's the only place you can get it. This is the latest model of it. It has the best hull. It's like $60,000.
What was it like?
Moving out of the cockpit into the command center, or the CIC. There's a navigation table, workstation, Samco. The computer room.
Hey there, how's it going?
Why is there a random fucking... I don't think that's supposed to go there. Yeah, it's not. The game's fucked up. Anyways. We got the galley. Computer center. Research lab. The armory. Living quarters. Infirmary. Nope, workshop. Sorry, workshop. More living quarters.
Maybe we can talk later.
Captain's quarters. And shit. Shit. Another workshop. Why do I have two workshops? I need to fix
expecting
that.
to cliff dive today.
You didn't. I did. Shut up. On the way back, we are going to stop by my outpost real quick. Do some quick level grinding so I can get some perks that I want. I want it land. Doesn't make sense. Ah. How many levels do I need? One. Those are maxed out. 2. 3. 4. Alright, I need 4 levels. So what we're gonna do is bash out 4 levels real quick. There really should be a button where you can just fill this quantity amount all the way up to 99 with just the hit of a button. So, while we do this, Ash, are you enjoying the game? Are you in love with it like I am? Kat, are you going to play the game?
You built that from scratch. Wow, I'm impressed.
We gotta do this like 50 times. Do you have it on PC or Xbox, Ash? Because Xbox won't have mods until early next year. PC with the Super Game Pass, yep. I got it on my Xbox. I can get it for free on my PC because I have that Game Pass as well. But I just figured I know my Xbox, because I have the Series X, will be able to handle it just fine. With no issues. So I haven't really had too many bugs to deal with. There was one, there's only been one bug. I mean, there's those floors coming off the floor for some fucking reason. But only one bug that stopped progress in a mission for me so far. So. Have to run on medium to get over 40 frames per second. Ooh. Yeah, my computer, it's a gaming PC, but it's 2-3 years old. So it's obsolete. Although, with income tax, after we pay all the things I have to pay, all the bills we gotta pay, I do want to make my own PC. Get the parts together and get a good PC, because you can build one for about $2,000. A PC that's good enough to play anything that you want to play, at least on high. I've upgraded almost all my PCs except for this one. I've never upgraded this one. I'll end up just replacing it and then giving this one away to Kat so she can play Star Wars: The Old Republic with me. I'll do it on stream so you guys can tell me just how badly I'm fucking it up. My one concern is I've never installed a chip, the processor, like the fucking, you need the heat gel, the thermal paste or whatever it's called. Never done that. Never done that at all. The rest of it's just plug and play. That's easy shit. I know how to do all that. I've upgraded power supplies. I've upgraded RAM. I've upgraded video cards. I've done all that stuff. I've just never had to apply the thermal paste when installing the chip to the motherboard. So I don't know how much to put on. It's not that bad. Lay the PC on its side so the motherboard is flat and don't slide once you try to get the socket lined up. Yeah, all that stuff I'm not concerned about. It's really how much thermal paste I'm going to put on. But it's like warm peanut butter to cover the whole chip. Hey. So now I had 0 adaptive frames. Now I have nearly 10,000. Nearly 10,000. Good God. Sleep for 24 hours. But yeah, once I have the funds to do it, I'll probably just, because there's plenty of YouTube channels, like tech channels, that will tell you like what's a good PC in like 2023 or 2024 when I actually have the money to do it. I might start buying pieces that I know, but I'm hesitant with that because of the compatibility issue. Like,
Had a good sleep?
I can map out the PC I want now, like what parts I need to get, and just kind of stop piecing. Because the most expensive part is going to be the chip and the graphics card. So like I can map out and then just get the chip and the graphics card when I have a lot of money. But until then, get the motherboard that I want, the fucking PC case, and all that jazz, all the side stuff that goes in with it, the power supply, because those aren't that expensive. Yeah, PCU, case, fans, etc. Yeah, do those very last. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I haven't been picking up the small pieces, because I don't want to get all this stuff and realize, oh no, I want this chip, which can only go to these motherboards, and I ain't got that money motherboards, and I just wasted money on a whole bunch of shit that is now not compatible with what I want. Yeah, gotta make sure no new chip's gonna drop. Chips are expensive now, though, especially with the shortage.
We'll be certain to put that to good use.
This will be the last time I do. I'm not gonna grind out the other 2 levels. I'm just gonna do this one and then move about the cabin. I do want to get the stealth upgrade perk, and I wanted the jet boost one too. The other one can wait. You know, there's a PC that a company made, it's custom, that ties into your Starfield. The side of the PC is a display, like a ship like a cockpit display, and it shows your power levels and like your damage levels on your ship. It's pretty badass. They're doing a giveaway for it. I handled. Why the fuck not? Not always level yet. No. Okay. Eco. Ooh, I might not raise level this time. Might not raise level this time. God damn it. Saw the Diablo 4 one, I thought it was super cool. Had vials, one red, one blue for mana and HP, and they would dim or brighten as your HP and mana changed in game. That's badass. Now, have you ever gone liquid cooled? Never done it. Never had a liquid cooled PC. Never done a liquid cooled PC. I don't even think I've seen one in person. It seems like a headache to set up. Always liquid cooled. How big of a pain in the ass is it to set up?
You've been so patient. One more visit to Admiral Logan, and this chapter of my life can finally be closed.
You can get a pre-done closed loop. Yeah, but like I don't even know how to attach it to like the pieces or anything like that. I don't know how to do any of it. They will plug and play. So you're saying that liquid cool is better than traditional fans? It's probably a lot quieter too.
Oh, that will come.
Doesn't sound like your fucking PC's about to take off on a runway. Now, is there any maintenance that you have to do on liquid cooled systems? Same way CPU fan goes on, attach over the chip and lock it down and attach the radiator to the fan slots on case. Interesting. Not as far as the loop, but you need to remove radiator and clean the dust out of it. How often do you have to do that? Is it like a once a month thing, or? You did yours every 3 months? But you have cats? I have dogs. Alright. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Look at my big bastard of a ship. Those big ass engines on it. Alright, now we're gonna go to Jameson, drop this kid off, kick her out the airlock. Say, bitch, go. Go on, get. She's blessed. Please, sir, may I come with you? And I'm gonna go, no. Absolutely not. I don't want no kid trying to mess up my game as I'm trying to pound out Sarah. Trying to take her to Pound Town. I don't want you fucking interrupted me. My priorities are in the correct place. We gotta sell some shit.
Anything.
Yeah, $50,000 worth of adaptive frame.
I can help you with?
Wait. There's an upgrade I can do. And then I'm gonna do the glitch and just take my money back.
Sure, how about it?
Alright. So, here's my ship in all its glory. The grav drive is the best grav drive in the game. The shield generator. Best one that I can get. Engine. Best one. Missile launch. 280C. Safe to say I got the best. So my ship is good. I'm not going to fuck with it anymore. Cool beans. Cool bean. Although I could. I'm curious. Because once you get so high up on the Starship Engineering, there's weapons that don't point forward at all. They point to the side. So I'm wondering if those weapons will automatically fire on ships that are beside you without you needing to lock onto them or anything, or even engage. They'll just start auto targeting. So like this, right here, right? You're not looking at the side of your fucking So can I shove these bad mama jammas on the side of my ship? Is that what's going on here? That would be fucking tits. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna find out for you guys. Because Google knows all. All right. Yeah, I don't agree with that guy and his fucking picks on good weapon systems. I don't see anything. Ooh, auto torch. Is that what that was? It is. I don't have to do shit with this. It just does it itself. That's auto talk. Huh. Could go a little overboard. This is the unattached module. There. Okay. Now my ship automatically just fucking targets people. That is badass. Take your time, Ash.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. Hello?
There's a bit. Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look.
Do you have anything I want? Probably use time. Could always use more. Doesn't have any. Ammunition. We need 50 cal bullets.
Appreciate the business.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
Now we're gonna go to a commercial district. Sell some more shit. As we make our way.
So much to see. So much.
I could really use a
Service with a smile. That's the UC. It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. Oh, that's not really... You'll want to talk to me. Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Cydonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have it. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical. Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems.
This dude.
Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
It's like he thinks the government's watching him, like listening to him right now.
Take it easy.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Oh, well...
Ammunition? 50 caliber? Aid? Antibiotics? Injector? Immobilizer? We'll buy some chip parts to throw onto the adhesive. We always need adhesive. Always need adhesive.
Back to it then.
Be careful if you run into those.
Now we're gonna go get my money back first, and then go to mass. Turn in that crest, then go start the pirate. 2 hours into it.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade with them.
Alright, now that I got my 100th thou back.
Yes? You needed something?
Need you to shut your fucking mouth.
We can't ever forget the sacrifices made for the United Colonies. We owe such a great debt to so many. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
We found our answers, and we also found these gene tags.
Not only that, but we found someone
He doesn't
there,
want to come in.
alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
By looking for them? Don't apologize to us. Apologize to Sona.
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge. Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Yeah? Did you want to talk about something? There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
I bet that was scary.
Yeah, it was. I guess I'll have to be brave.
You're already one of the bravest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Not yet. You still have a lot to learn.
Exactly. And this is the perfect place to begin your education.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
There's a lot of demands on the quest. Oh, Dad's name? Oh, Mom's name.
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
Well, they're pretty close every time you open your mouth. You should be proud of everything you accomplished since the war.
I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
I only say these things because I care about you, Sarah.
And I care about you too.
I wouldn't say it to anybody
There's
else.
obviously some
Fuck
kind
those
of
people.
connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private.
This is it, guys. This is where she tells me she loves me.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Waterfall promenade. Up. I got a sprain. That is a pretty sight, though, isn't it? I'd spend a lot of time up here. Dooby-doo.
It's lovely here, isn't it?
It is.
I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
Seems like an ideal place to focus.
That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something
very important.
I'm here for you, Sarah.
I know you are. Just give me a moment. I have a lot I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
But you're not alone. You have me.
Maybe. But for how long? I've spent my life
Ever
surrounded
and
by all
always.
sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
None of that is your fault.
Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away.
You deserve to be with someone who understands your feelings.
Finding someone like that would be wonderful. Wait a second. What exactly are you saying?
I'm saying I love you, Sarah, now and forever.
Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. I know you want
Said
to
that
have
like
a
6
serious
times now,
relationship.
woman.
You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
Hell yeah. I've been more than willing for a long time.
You're something truly special. You know that? You've helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete.
Me?
And
You
with you
complete
by
me.
my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever. You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. When you have the time, of course.
What the fuck? It's just... What? I didn't even hit a button. It just stopped it. It said no more. No more cheesy shit.
I received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
I wasn't aware that your mother was still alive.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. We never discussed this, did we? The thing is, my mother and I don't talk very much. We're not estranged or anything of the sort. We're just far apart.
That's a shame. Family is important.
Sure, when you're younger. But as soon as you get older and they begin controlling your life, that's when you need to strike out on your own.
I'm sure your parents meant well.
Oh, I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask.
Sounds like they wanted you to follow in their footsteps.
Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate.
Back
For
just in
my
time for the L-bomb.
apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars.
So that's where you were bitten by the exploration bug.
I was swallowed by it.
You're gonna swallow something else.
I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us.
Must have been a different that must have been a difficult time in your life.
Well, that wasn't the worst of it. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch.
I'm the songbird of a generation. I'm sorry to hear about your father.
Aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling.
You my boo.
That's why I fell in love with you. Your smile, your caring.
My smile.
It brightens even my darkest days.
Please don't clip that.
Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
I'd like to spend our future together forever. This is a marriage conversation. Once you hit commitment and you marry her, you can't get with anyone else. You can end the marriage, though. I don't know why you would.
You mean that?
Sarah's best
You'd
girl.
do that? For me? I've been dreaming about this moment and still... I don't know what to say.
Say yes. How about yes? Simple?
Yes. Yes. Of course. Yes.
Got divorced in a
I just
game,
need
that's
a little
wild.
time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are. All I ever needed was you. Right here, beside me.
And who would have thought when I walked into your life 2 weeks ago? We're moving as fast as people fresh out of boot camp. Alright, I am going to use the restroom because I have entirely too much alcohol in my system. And I need to pop the seal. So I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 moment. And we're back. Okie day. Gonna make a... No. We're gonna be pirates. Oh, oh. Did y'all miss me?
We are locked in.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10. versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh, he gone.
You kidding me? Hello.
Way to make a
I
mess
am
in front of my new
satisfied
work.
to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Nice to finally put a face to the name.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get
She
to
looks
hear
like
an
she could
empty
take a
history
punch,
lesson.
don't she?
Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
The UC builds with multi-layer hull substrate, so this station should be fine.
Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off.
Don't mind Neva. Clearly, she'd rather ignore the expertise of the people under her command.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
All right.
History time.
So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
I mean, that is pretty clever.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it.
Remember, on the Key, credits are king.
What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember
Yeah,
that next
yeah,
time I
yeah,
need something
yeah.
from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices may be high,
got
but
Bradley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to find.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal.
What's up, Joker?
Hello, motherfucker.
Since
How you doing,
oversee
bud?
the bulk of transactions
missed you.
and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Not if that motherfucker goes off on the space station. I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest.
Fell
and
asleep at
arm
11:30
modifications,
or 4:30 and
I
woke
am
up at
but a
11:30.
simple man.
That's a good
Is
nap.
the interview over now? Can we get back to work? The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available.
I hate this guy's
granted
voice.
you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
I'm gonna loot and pollute first.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining.
Need something?
To cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
You're welcome.
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218? Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over.
You see security
Made
on
off
my
with
tail?
a ton of
My
credits.
grab drive just chokes. You know what I
So wait, say that.
find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
Bulk grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine.
Let me just ask you.
Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good.
Man, I get so tired of pirates on this station patting themselves on the back. I killed this, I stole that. Shut the hell up and get back to work.
Looting and polluting is the way. Alright, I think we got all the bombs. Anyway, did that.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
You won't do shit, partner.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing.
What? What's in here? What? Almost positive there's evidence in it. Up there it is.
Hey, champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut. It's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Dell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed. We wouldn't want the UC to know they're providing replacement parts to the Crimson Fleet.
It wasn't a knot. Man. As long as you get some sleep, Joker. That's really what matters. Kind of sleep at the wrong time, but sleep is important, bud. You kind of need it. Alright, I'm gonna come in here.
Got some health issues you need help with? First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
You won't have to worry about me. I'm practically bulletproof.
That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
I'll keep that in mind if I need anything.
Hopefully that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with.
Maybe I can help you out with that supply issue.
Now, there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
You can count on me for that.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
You get the supplies and no one will get hurt.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another. Try not to die out there.
Alright, now we gotta go to the bar. Talk to some people in here. See what's up.
TK says John was bulletproof. I've got a broken ring that says otherwise.
If I had a burial dress,
Certainly.
I'd run my own scene, like they.
Well, it's just, we were thinking. Why is it every time we go out and do a job, it's you who ends up with all our credits?
My friend's got a point, Bog. Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger target right here at home.
A lot of jingle in those pockets, Bog. Could use a good shake.
Well, it's an interesting theory, but here's my take. First off, creds you spend here go to the fleet, not to me, not to you. Second, if I were you barge lay a finger on these rules, I have the last space permission to blow your heads off and serve your guts.
Thanks for the log, Joker. You streaming?
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook it with an energy blast.
What's your point?
Alright.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you can call me Bog. Welcome to the Last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
I just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The Last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. One free bottle of Bog's Grog.
Sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows. Next time you need a pint, come and find me.
I'm hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back. If I ever find that bastard.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? Patience. I got a sword here.
All right, now we're gonna go meet Delgado.
Those mission boards aren't themselves.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
So, Space Biker Gang. Copy. I hope that doesn't include sleep before breakfast because I like to sleep late. Ha! Woo! I'm gonna say it.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
You didn't like it.
It's all right.
You didn't like it.
I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
What's this code Neva's talking about?
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Dynamite. So you take every new pilot on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crixus Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crixus Legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC SysDef.
We'll be unstoppable. Now, what if Neva's right about Crixus Legacy and Crixus Legacy isn't real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy.
What up, Pookie Bear?
We'll find that out in due time.
I love you,
Provided
Pookie.
you're willing to put in the work.
By the way, Ash,
Ever comes easy.
Though the idea of the legacy
if you
has
ever
probably been blown a bit out of proportion,
need someone to
there's an
watch
element of truth to its existence.
on Twitch, Pookie.
Hello, motherfucker.
He's one of the best. He's hilarious. His community is fantastic. Very welcoming. He's one of my favorites. Constant supply for clips. Watch one of his streams and you get like 20 clips of him saying something hilarious. Always walking with Pookie. Yeah, that's my dude. Love me some Pookie. We needed to link up again for some golf with friends or something, Pookie. Or Dead by Daylight.
To space
or
out?
anything else. Hey, Delgado, shut up. Shut up, Delgado. I'm talking to Pookie. There you go. Yeah. That's what I thought. Good boy. Anyways. I gotta look down on Pookie right now. He's playing some Dead by Daylight, looks like. Alright.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
How is Mathis gonna be a space pirate and not have a fucking ship?
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Good job. Proud of you. That's a bit of information I did not need. Okay. Alright. What's in here? Anything I can steal? Anything I can steal? A bunch of shit I... Oh, wait.
Tell us about.
Don't feel like listening. No. Nope.
Is this important?
Shut up.
Because I'm pretty sure you've been given
Shut up.
orders.
Shut up. Yeah. I'm gonna hack into your computer. I run this bitch. Personal. Street's in bad shape. And he dreams of a really cool. No porn. Come on. Get your shit together. Some doodles. I'm gonna rifle through your stuff.
Delgado
Hey,
needed you
hey,
on the
shut up.
Why are you talking
Shut
to
up,
me?
shut up. Alright. Let me just take that. Oh, that. Oh, and this too. And this. And your money. I'm gonna take your money. That's what Jesus would want. And this.
Tell us.
For a pirate king, you don't have a lot of money, bud.
Don't you have business on
Don't
Silver
you
Rock?
have to shut up? Eee. The mouth on that. Ah.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
Greetings, Captain.
I like my coffee like I like my women. With a little bit of brown in them.
Releasing ship from dock.
Up, get that's a space ball. That was a space ball. All right.
Sight is clear. Descent started.
Ship.
How can I be of service, Captain?
We're going exploring. How about you let me scan them before you fucking kill them? There you go.
Hope you're ready to fly.
Can you believe, though, Mathis is a space pilot and doesn't have a fucking spaceship? My ship's bigger than your ship, Delgado.
About time you got here.
Shut up.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
You know, I thought you liked
I
surprises.
hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up,
Yes, we are.
don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sounds simple enough.
So simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Can you not fucking throw a grenade at me? Again, with the fucking grenade. Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? I bet it's that fucking Delgado. Not Delgado, that fucking Math. Shit. That fucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Hit the fucking door! Go to shit!
Here we are. The place where Jasper Grix laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
For as old as this place is, I can't believe it's still standing.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All
Which
right,
means
let's
stop
keep
chucking
moving.
fucking grenades
Standing
everywhere.
out here isn't doing us any good.
No, it's not. Go. Let's go.
This ID card cost a small
I'll
fortune.
provide Overwatch. Get the fuck inside the building.
We are in. Let's go. First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
People did the UC stick down here now?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. It's better than trying to survive. Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mattis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
You're the one talking. Although I do agree, Matt does need to shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mathis. I didn't mean to do that. That was mean. Clumsy trigger finger. I don't know what's going on. Damn it, Deuce.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
What?
It is Delgado throwing the fuck grenade. Can you stop fucking launching grenades, bro? Is that possible?
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Probably.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
You're right, we need to move quickly.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner
Fucking hate that
transfer
guy.
area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Ooh, drugs. Now the drugs. Probably from the fucking grenades.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off.
Yeah.
Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
I'll be a bitch about that. Maybe we should both take a breath, calm down, and think.
Whew. Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. A way we could turn this situation to our advantage. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
I should shoot you myself for saying this crap.
Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Kryx's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Not going to happen.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out. Oh, that hurts!
Sounds like our buddies are on the other side fighting.
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. I guess that's one way
through. Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Kryx over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Kryx really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Can't believe
Kryx only told a few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves. He'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. Is anyone up there? It's because I like you, Richard. Neither of you hear me. I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in this storeroom for months to... Well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little...
So the two of you made it, huh?
Hell of a way to start a job.
Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Kryx. You both got that?
We got it.
Yeah? You better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
He already did. Because he's an ass.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Anything input asking? Nope.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
I guess, Mathis. I guess.
Must have been my imagination. There you are.
Wait, no blood is adhesive. There we go.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuck down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Pull back. Hey, Mathis, can you do me a solid and stop being a little bitch? That'd be
So, have you changed your mind yet?
no.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No way, Mathis. I'm not going to be part of your plan.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard...
We should locate a cell and search for hidden information.
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Cell T0311. Okay. Place to start, I guess.
Goddamn right, it's a good place to start. Might have fucked up. May have fucked up. Maybe not.
Look at this cell. No wonder Cricks wanted out of the place.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. Right to the armory. Security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so I'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, I'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
I want the drugs. Cause you a little bit. You get?
It's time to put some things down.
Time to put your mama down. Down. Ooh, huh?
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place.
Drugs. All of the drugs. Alright, bud. Thanks for joining us. I'll be getting off here soon. I'm gonna finish the mission.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving.
fuck is that?
Not like this.
Way you need all that junk.
No way I need you opening your motherfucking mouth.
While we're looking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Found information. Where are you right now?
I don't know. Looks like some kind of a security office or something. It doesn't matter. Did you find anything or not?
Where's everyone else?
I'm the only one left. Damn creatures finished off the rest of my people. But finding the legacy, that is going to make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Thanks. We're not gonna give Mathis any fucking credit.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the...
Hey, what the hell? This is...
that Mathis? Tell him to shut up.
Whatever.
Okay. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and then...
You got it, boss.
You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while though. doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Do that one. Can't be that one. Good.
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 12210. This is likely to be my...
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You did...
Sure, maybe I'll tell Delgado what you were planning.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. You're right. Maybe I could have done more of the brain work. But hey, at least I helped you take out those things, whatever the hell they were, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff.
I'll think about it.
Oh, you're gonna be... Now,
the master lock. So that's due. Oh, it's his bedroom. That was it? Right?
you what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Wake up.
I have something for you. I'm all ears.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us?
I think we should invite your mother.
If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But, hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows. Anyone else? Or will the three of us with Aja presiding be enough?
Sounds cozier. I think that'll be very nice.
All right, it's settled then. I'll send a message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
So there I am. UC security.
Yeah?
Need something?
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Neva. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
How do we know someone else hasn't already found the legacy?
Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. No, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
So the legacy is real after all.
And the recording that you found proves that it is out there. All we have to do is find it. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Always wanted to take a deep space cruise.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
I'll get it done.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Why are you letting Mathis' future hinge on my opinion?
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and... We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner. Yes. And remember...
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a...
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. If you have any last questions about the job, ask them. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip? If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Wrap your business up with Mathis, then we'll talk.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to end the stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. I really do appreciate all you guys. More than you know. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow, let's be honest. At some point tomorrow, I will be streaming. Probably Fortnite with the kiddos. At least one of them. And that being